This is how every human being wants to stand here, like. Feel so much more comfortable now. So about 3 or 4 years ago, everybody would have been selling meal plans. Like, here's what to eat Monday to Sunday. People ask me every other day on Facebook, do I sell meal plans? Well, no, I don't sell meal plans. I give out sample meal plans in my programs, but that's to give you an idea of how much 2,000 calories is or how much 150 grams of protein is. I gave up on meal plans a long time ago when it was like, I don't like salmon, or I don't like chicken, or I don't want to have turkey at this time. Education is definitely the way forward. If I teach you how to eat, it's like the old saying of like, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. If you teach him on the fish, he'll eat for like 10 days or something like that there. It's like learning to drive an automatic car in your test when you have a manual car at home. Yeah, sure, it'll get you to A to B, but long term, you're not gonna work, right? You're not gonna work the gears, you're not gonna know how to do it, all right? So both ways work, both ways work. If I give you a meal plan, it's gonna work. You're gonna follow it, you're probably gonna hate your life. You're going out with friends, oh, I can't eat this because I've got chicken and broccoli on my diet. So my advice, educate yourself on how to eat, what calories mean, what protein, or pay someone to do it. Anyway, here's a home workout. If you had to say, like, 30-year-old woman, couple of kids, she comes into you to get trained, really never moved much in her life, what's the steps to get her from point A to point B as quickly as possible with as efficient as possible?
So she's never trained and she's wanting to start?
Doesn't do much training. She's done like some boot camps before or some like leisure centre classes.
You saw me today and I'm very detailed about what I do, but that all started off with, instead of having 3 sugars in my tea, the 1 sugar.
Yeah.
And that's 7 years later, now I'm very detailed, so just start off small.
Yeah.
Like it's, again, that example of 3 sugars down to 1 sugar. One thing I found, like, it doesn't matter if it's that woman you said or anyone, but like, become process orientated rather than outcome orientated. So like, if that woman, first off, she's probably thinking, right, I want to do this to drop weight. But if you just focus on, I'm going to go out on 3 walks while my kids are at the youth club, that's good. Like, if you just focus on that and just know, like, trust that that'll like play some form of benefit and value, then like you'll see much more success rather than constantly focusing like on, right, I want to drop 10 pounds.
Yeah.
What do you think on that?
Oh, 100%. Like, I don't know who's going to the youth club 3 times a week though, Ben.
Oh, well, that was just an example. Like, youth club.
I would love that life.
Yeah.
Like, when I was younger, go to youth club 3 times a week, I'd be buzzing. But no, totally, like, you just getting started. But like, see, we went through a lot of detail today, like, I was crazy, my dear, you're so knowledgeable, but what do they have to learn? Do they have to know all that other stuff? Or is it the case of just moving properly, moving a little bit better, feeling better?
Yeah, no, so like, in terms of what do they need, so they need a basic understanding of food. So like, what they need an understanding of calories, need an understanding of first what they're doing at the minute and then what they need to change. That's probably the most important thing. And then in regards to training, for that person, if I'm guessing wanting to lose weight or wanting to feel healthier, they just need to find a form of exercise that they enjoy.
Yeah.
Like what we were doing really detailed is because we were trying to like my sort of mindset is like, because it's my job to do this, is like, how can I pack on as much muscle as possible? Now that's a completely different mindset than like Sally.
Yeah, Sally the housewife.
Yeah. So, so for Sally, it'll just be find something that she can see herself doing a year from now. Find something she enjoys. Again, like, it depends what she wants out of it. So like, a lot of people can go to do it for like stress relief. A lot of people can go to do it to learn more. A lot of people, like these massive like organizations like Slim World and stuff, they go to it for a community.
Yeah.
So like, her values of exercise will be a lot different. So if Sally can see does she want to make friends, then do something with friends.
Yeah.
And that's going to be massive, but it just, again,
That'll keep her at it.
Yeah.
And that'll keep her doing it for
that's
years.
That's why your pro coaching goes amazing.
Yeah.
And that's why they probably love us, because
they hate it. They hate it.
Well, yeah, but they come back. It's like,
no, I hope they like it.
Yeah, no, they love it, but they come back.
It's a community, right?
Yeah,
and
the community.
Feeling that you want to be there and you don't want to miss classes and you don't want to miss sessions. And
it's part of something. You're a part of a tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, that's much more. If you get the right advice from someone, you start tracking some of your food, like, that'll all come. And once you can come, it means that like, you can manage your whole day to suit what you want.
Yeah.
In terms of food.
So would you like coach people to calorie count? Do you want them calorie count?
Yeah. I feel that calorie counting is going to be amazing. Now, like, I won't get every person to calorie count maybe at the start or maybe all the time. So like last year, I had a girl who's 2 years ago, 7 stone with me. We didn't calorie count until we lost 6 stone.
Okay.
So a lot can be done. Like, imagine losing 6 stone without thinking about a calorie. So again, the reason why I get people to like count calories is because you know why and what. But like, you can lose body weight just by off chance by eating better and moving.
Just
more
principles.
Yeah.
As you say, like 1 less sugar in your tea or 1 less takeaway a week.
Yeah. Invest in 4 weeks where you track your food, and you'll find that you'll gain so much about it.
Yeah, I think everyone should have that understanding of it.
Yeah.
Understanding of food. Understanding what's in
Do
a
people
cappuccino.
want to? Like, do people like when you say, right, I'm going to get you to do a food diary? What's their reaction?
Oh, well, they'll have to if they want to. They're there to change first of all. So if they come wanting to change, they'll be more infused about it. Someone who's been there 2 years. So then if we start saying, I want you to keep a food diary, it's not going to be as pleasant.
You said, what does someone need? That I would say. So, a notebook, MyFitnessPal, and a Fitbit. I think if I was to give someone who's listening to this and watching this, the 3 things for like long-term success would be those 3.
What about a pen?
Oh yeah, a pen. And then, so the reason why... Legend. The reason why is, firstly, the notebook, right? So with a notebook, if you write shit down, it gets done usually.
Yeah.
You can hold yourself accountable. And as well, like, you can know what you're doing if you're like, say for example, going for 2 walks a week, or say you're squatting 60 kilo and 6 months later you're squatting 65 kilo. So just what gets measured gets managed.
Yeah.
So I find if you've write everything down, even if you don't know like if it's 100% right, write down your measurements, write down weight, write down